Good Morning Lebanon. Good Morning Lebanon is presented by Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce, Titan Media Works, Boattown Brewing, Optimized Health and Integrative Medicine, RR Contracting, CNC Farm and Home, Garner and Smith Insurance, Cavell Flowers Coffee and More, and Jacket Nation Sports. Here's your host, Ashley Mahan.
For the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Sarah Engst, and I'm the Executive Director of Downtown Lebanon.
And I'm Brian Hash with Boattown Brewing.
I have two great co-hosts with me this morning. We have a lot of information to share with you guys about what is going on in Lebanon. But first, we've got to talk about this caramel apple cold brew and Brian's favorite, the macarons.
Macarons. Not to be confused with macaroons. So, definitely not.
Go ahead and get you a bite and tell me what flavor that is, Brian.
Okay. Twist my arm.
I love macarons. They're like the perfect size.
What is it? Do you know what it is, Ashley? No, okay.
Well, I can't tell for sure, but it's delicious.
Who cares what it is?
It looks like caramel-y.
All right, I'm leaving this right here, and I'm taking it with me when I go.
Chai or salted caramel? Which one do you think it is?
I think it's chai.
Oh, okay.
Chai.
That sounds good.
Awesome. So get down to Cavell today. Get you a caramel apple cold brew. That's delicious, by the way, as well. And get you a chai or a caramel apple salted caramel macaron.
Yeah.
Macaron.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Thank you, Kayla from Cavell, for sending us these treats today. Okay, so today is the last day to sign up for the Business Expo. So if you have not done so already, please, please, please get your registration in because spaces are limited and time is ticking. We have free booths for members of the Chamber of Commerce. So it's a 10 by 10 booth. It's plenty of room and space for you to show off your business and have the ability to share what you do and what your organization does. Sign up.
Yes.
Got that done this week.
Yep. Brian signed up. Truman the Trout from the city is going to be there.
Awesome.
I'm very excited about that. I also have heard about some other ones that haven't confirmed 100%, but I'm very excited about. That will be kid-friendly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so there may be some activities.
So come check it out. This is free to the public, Saturday, September 14th. Free admission. Come say hi to everybody. Good Morning Lebanon will also be there with this great backdrop. So you can come and talk to Ryan and maybe get an interview that could be on the show someday.
Ooh.
Okay, also, the Chamber has the Christmas parade that we are planning. The theme contest is going on now until September 11th. So get those theme ideas in because the winner will get $100 cash money and they get to ride as a dignitary in the parade.
Nice. I actually sent some ideas in the other day.
Yay! There have been a lot, let me tell you. And this is why I'm so happy to have a committee because I don't have to pick.
Good.
So just so everybody knows, I am not the judge here. I'm not picking the theme. It's our committee. But there are lots of really great ideas.
Awesome. I'm very excited. The Christmas parade's like the biggest deal.
It is.
Every November, so.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping for perfect weather again this year. Oh, and Brian, last year at the Christmas parade, you and Ryan, I'm pointing a pin at you. I'm very sorry. That's aggressive.
That is okay. I don't mind. I'm used to that.
So you'll be broadcasting live with Ryan.
We will be live casting, and that'll be a great time. We're shooting for that kind of Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade feel. I think we're going to try to get a little elevated this year, so we've got a better view of everything coming up and down the street.
Perfect.
And, of course, our fascinating commentary as things go by.
Absolutely.
And we try to say things that aren't inappropriate, and it's great.
It's probably kind of hard for you.
A little bit, yes.
But you made it last year, and it was actually really successful. Lots of people who didn't get to come, they were able to watch online, and it was perfect.
Yeah, and it was super fun. I mean, we really did have a good time, and I'm looking forward to doing it again this year.
Awesome. Great. All right. So what is going on? Oh, A Taste of October, Project 360. They did this last year, and it was fabulous. I went to it. I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit bigger and better is what I'm hearing. So get down to A Taste of October, and that is on October 3rd. Brian, you're going to be there for that as well.
Yes, we will be there later in the evening for, at the end of the evening, Fat Mike and the bartenders will be playing.
Ooh.
Nice.
And so we'll be set up and ready to roll during Fat Mike's set.
You're just everywhere, Brian.
We try to go a lot of places. We like to go out and about.
I think I'm everywhere, but you're more places than I am.
Well, I don't know about that, but we
anyways.
get out.
Speaking of being everywhere, everyone needs to get down to downtown tonight for
Yeah,
First Friday.
First
Friday.
So this is, what is it, the 9th month of the year? So this is the 9th installment of First Friday in downtown Lebanon. We're very excited. This one's going to be special. We've got a lot of additional activities happening this time. The art market, as usual, will be at the Hive. That's a great time with local artists. You can come check out what they do, talk to them, buy some stuff. It's really neat. That's going to be moving for October, but it's going to still be in the Hive for September.
Stay tuned.
And then the big thing going on is the Alzheimer's Association is having their Walk to Remember this First Friday downtown. So it starts at 6 at the R3 administration lot. If you haven't registered, I'm pretty sure you can still register there, or you could go right now and register.
Right, there's
but
a QR code on the screen.
Wear your purple if you can. We're expecting the water tower and the arches to be purple all day and all evening. So very exciting stuff. And I've heard they've raised a pretty good amount of money so far. And this is the first one in Lebanon, so we're hoping it'll be coming back every year. And then cap off the whole night with a free show at the Shrine Club lot with Red Oak Ruse. They were here in May and put on a just fantastic show. These guys are great. They're out of Eureka Springs. They're a ton of fun. If you haven't seen them, come down. There are libations from the Shrine Club, and it's just a good time. So bring a chair or borrow one from the Shriners and listen to the music. So come downtown for First Friday. Very exciting stuff.
Yep, lots to see and do and eat and drink and all the great things about First Friday.
Yep,
Absolutely.
and you've got live music here.
We've got live music here. Fast as a Cat will be with us from 6 to 8. So you can come here and listen to live music and then go enjoy some more live music and just make a night of it.
Awesome.
And then come back here if you want when that's over.
Right?
Or
Very exciting.
come and never leave.
Or come and just stay. That's not going to bother us either.
Awesome. Yeah, well, we're really excited.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So stay tuned through the whole show because we do have Jacket Nation Sports with an update on Lebanon football.
Woohoo!
And I
right
know
on.
everybody wants to know about that, so you'll have to watch the whole show to see what Alex Boyer has to say.
Yep, get an update at the end
Yep.
from Jacket Nation Sports.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, so something else really big going on downtown that you're both very knowledgeable about that you can probably help me out. The 229 project.
Yes, this is an exciting project happening in downtown. It has gone kind of local viral within 24, 48 hours. I think the whole town had already heard about it.
Right.
Yes.
So this is a project at 229 West Commercial, which is kind of just across the street and down. Danny and April True own the building there, and they are looking for a great, fabulous new business to come in downtown, something that's entertainment or food, something that brings some foot traffic. So they are looking to do some really amazing things for people who have a great idea that could go in there.
Yep. And I did interview Danny and April True, so take a look.
Ashley Mahan here with the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm here on Commercial Street with Danny and April True. There's a great new project going on downtown, and they're here to share with us about what it is. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Thank you so much. Please tell us what the 229 project is.
This started off as a little idea of what we needed to do with the building we have. Wanted to give back to this community. It's been so generous to us through the years, and so we thought we would reach out and see what people around, amazing ideas they have, looking for an opportunity to come into a space and maybe they don't normally have that type of an opportunity.
Okay.
Want something that's going to bring feet to downtown. We want to add more
Yes.
traffic to downtown Lebanon. That's really one of our biggest issues. We would like to have something that's entertainment, dining, retail space. I think the downtown is amazing and what the transformation in the last 4 or 5 years, and we're very happy to be a part of that.
Yeah, so just kind of like your little idea, if you've got a little idea and you want it to be a big idea, this is an opportunity, right? So you're looking for anything, brand new business, startup business,
Existing business and they want to relocate to downtown.
because who doesn't want to be downtown?
Right? Right.
It's a poppin' place.
It is.
So tell us about the building, and for people who are interested in maybe applying for this project, what's the space like in here?
So it's a 2,500 square foot building. It was built in 1910 by the Lenz family. It was originally a photography studio. The back part of it, we're not sure when it was added on, but it is an add-on. There is a small basement under it. There will be the way it's divided up. The back will probably have to have a dividing wall, but the front can be all opened up for about a 2,000 square foot space that's open.
And so what are the requirements for those who want to maybe apply for this?
So really the biggest three are we need people that want to do entertainment, dining, and retail stores. Those are the biggest requirements. They are going to have to be open at set hours. And other than that, we've got a group of about 12 or 14 people from the area that are going to help mentor. We've got an accountant that's going to teach people how to do bookkeeping. We've got insurance agents, bankers, a couple sisters that are going to do all of the digital advertising you need to do, train you how to show your social media presence.
All right.
And so let's say we have the winner and they're getting ready to start. What all do they get with this project?
They're going to get 6 months of free rent.
Okay.
And then an additional 6 months of reduced rent. And that's all with a 3-year signed lease agreement. And then they will have access to the mentorship group, which is just priceless, honestly.
And they're going to get $15,000 to remodel the building.
Yeah, I'm just shocked. Like, I'm just amazed at this opportunity and what you guys are doing. This is huge for this community. Thank you so much. You're welcome for your little idea.
Her little idea.
Not that little of an idea. It's a big deal.
Well, the whole community has been so good to our family that we were able to, we're glad we're able to give this back. The community's been amazing.
So how do you apply for this? Is it a project, a grant? What are we calling it?
Well, it's called the 229 Project, but that was just a name we put on it.
Right.
How do you apply?
So go to the 229 Project Facebook page, and from there's a link in the comments. They can give you a Google Doc, and that is the process for phase 1 to fill out that, and then we'll be able to see those, and then we'll go through those with the mentorship group, narrow that down eventually. The deadline for that phase 1 is September 27th.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, so Danny and April are just amazing people, and I think this is an incredible project. It's an incredible opportunity for folks who either have a business that they want to expand or relocate, or have never had a business before. The things that they are offering for that are fantastic. So go to their Facebook page. You can watch that video on their Facebook page later today, on the Chamber Facebook page later today, and hit that QR code and apply. If you've got a great idea for a business, this is your chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So another great event coming up in Lebanon is Murder at the Masquerade at the library. Or it'll be at the Civic Center, but watch this.
For the library.
For the library.
Okay, so get your tickets now for this event because you do not want to miss out. It's going to be so much fun. I have my tickets. Do you have your tickets?
Not yet.
Get them.
I know.
Get them.
All right, I'll do that today.
Shauna, do you have your tickets?
Not yet.
Well, there's still time. That's the good news.
I heard that the show may be giving away some tickets.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week. So you'll have to tune in next week to the show to see if we are giving away any tickets to that event. So also keep watching because Jacket Nation Sports is coming to you at the end of the show. But right now we have Shauna Bradley with the Lebanon Family YMCA with us, and you guys have some events going on too.
We do. Yeah,
okay, so what's up?
So we have our first ever senior citizen prom coming up on Saturday, October 5th. It's going to be a lot of fun. So our executive director also heads up the Buffalo YMCA, and they did it over there twice now, and it's been a huge success.
Nice.
Everybody loved it, and so we thought, why not bring it here? We don't have anything like this happening here in Lebanon. So we're going to bring it here Saturday, October 5th. It's completely free, open to the public. We're going to have music, dancing. We're going to have some drawings, some door prizes, and we're also going to crown a king and a queen.
Now, what's considered a senior citizen?
So for membership purposes, it's 60, but this event is really open to anybody and everybody that wants to come.
Okay.
We're not going to turn anybody away. You don't have to dress up, but if you would like to, and if you don't have a formal wear, Fostering Hope Closet is actually partnering with us, and they are going to provide formal wear for men and women.
Nice.
Awesome.
And the cleaning fee is actually going to be covered by our sponsors. We're raising, we're almost to our goal. So if you would like to become a sponsor for this event, please contact us. But the cleaning fee is going to be covered by that. Andy's 417 is catering the event, and she's always got amazing food, so you know that's going to be good.
Yeah.
DJ Mike is heading up the entertainment. We're getting flowers from the flower basket.
So it's a whole big production.
It's
It's going to be a real
big thing.
prom.
It's a whole big thing. We've got
That's
decorations, and yeah, it's going to be really fun.
That's exciting. Okay,
We're
so October
excited.
5th. Awesome. At the Civic Center.
At the YMCA.
YMCA.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
And registration is not required. However, if you would like to, just to help us with planning purposes, we invite you to register, but anybody is welcome.
Awesome.
Yep.
And they can get a hold of Fostering Hope Closet if they need a dress or a tux.
Yep.
Or...
Just get a hold of them, and they can help you get what you need.
Awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
I
we're
love
excited.
That. Okay, but that's not all you have going on.
Nope, that's not all.
Okay.
So each year we do a chili cook-off. And what this does is it raises funds for our annual campaign, which is our financial assistance fund. And so we don't turn anybody away because they can't pay for something. We're able to extend scholarships to people seeking, not only memberships, but swim lessons for their kids or child care or youth sports, things of that nature. And we're able to do this because of the donations that we get to the annual campaign. And so the chili cook-off is going to be Friday, November 8th. It is $5 at the door to come in. We're going to have about 10 chili cookers there, so you can go and taste all kinds of different chili. Last year we had spicy chilies, we had some sweet chilies, we had just kind of mild. There's a little bit of everything. We're going to have judges, and so we'll have judges, 3 winners, so Judge's Choice, People's Choice, and the Best Decorated Booth. We're also going to have a live and silent auction during that time, so come in and bid on some stuff, and then every bit of the funds raised goes towards our financial assistance fund, so we're able to extend that out to the community.
That's really cool. So you get to come and have some awesome chili and vote on your favorite, and then that helps people who want to take part in what you've got going on there at the YMCA.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
cool. Support your community.
Yep.
Awesome. So if anybody wants more information on either of these events, they can call you at the
Absolutely.
YMCA.
Yep.
Awesome. I love that. You guys have the best events, like just really creative and
We're trying.
Now, there's one thing that I think that you guys are participating in too, which is trick or treat on Commercial
Yes.
Street
Yes,
on
we're
Halloween.
Gonna be there. Yep, we're going to be there. We're going to bring our bounce house.
Okay.
So this year,
some
instead of it
goodies.
just being our businesses, we're kind of partnering with Laclede County Emergency Services,
Yep.
and we're going to have fire trucks and police cars up and down the street, bounce house.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cool.
there may be a boat. We've talked to Tracker. There may be a boat. So it's going to be really cool. So, but yeah, I know the YMCA is coming. So
Yep, we're excited. We
Awesome.
love to be partners in the community and be out there and get involved any way we can. So,
awesome.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. So how do people get a hold of you?
they can call us. Our phone number is 417-588-1177 or email me at sbradley@orymca.org or just come in and talk to me. I love to chit chat. So if you want to come in and just talk to me, I would love to talk to you.
Awesome. And the YMCA, for those who don't know, is located where the Civic Center is downstairs. So it's really easy to find.
Yep.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Nope.
Nope. We will be sharing those flyers for anybody who's interested in those events. And now, a really quick word for one of our sponsors, CNC Farm and Home, about our internet. Thank you, CNC Farm and Home, for the internet sponsorship. Without you guys, we would not be able to have this show. And now we have TJ Sweet with Lake Regional here with us. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you? Grateful to be
Good.
here.
Yes, thank you so much for coming. You
Yeah.
guys have some stuff going on with Lake Regional that first tell us about what you do.
Sure. So I'm the director of the cancer service line for Lake Regional.
Okay.
And really kind of what that means is try to figure out what our community needs and then try to bring that to the cancer center so that we can take care of all of our community members.
Okay. So that's a big job.
Yeah, it is a big job. It's a meaningful job.
Yes.
It's purpose-filled. We get to save lives and make a difference in people's lives every day, and that's what we're grateful for.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about what you have going on.
Sure. So we're a little ahead of the game, but we try to create as much awareness as possible.
Absolutely.
And so we are trying to create awareness for October, for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And one thing that we're super passionate about is educating our community on how to take care of themselves. Because as a community, we need to remind each other to take care of each other. And so truthfully, one of the things that we have recognized about our community is less than 50% of women who are eligible for getting screening mammograms are actually getting them.
Wow.
Yeah, and we see that year after year. And so my one little word of encouragement is, if you know somebody who's eligible, which means you're over 40, if you're eligible for a mammogram, just reach out and ask, because sometimes it's the reminder we needed.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and so a lot of people assume that they're taking care of themselves, but that's not necessarily the case, right? But we can kind of lean on each other for that. And so one thing that we're trying to do is get out and kind of, educate that it starts at age 40. Those guidelines change a little bit from year to year, but it was 44. Now it's down to 40 because they're seeing more younger women getting cancer. So
And screening is first step in treatment
Correct.
and prevention.
Yeah. So screening is really the first step. There's a lot of prevention things as well. And so kind of maintaining a healthy lifestyle and kind of the normal things we know we should be doing is kind of the one thing that you can do to kind of prevent your the risk of cancer, but also obviously getting screening mammograms is the first step. And so there's the first step is educating, but two, it's creating opportunities. So the other thing I'm really excited to talk about this year for the first time for us, so the Lake Regional campus down here in Lebanon, they're going to be doing a mammothon, which is kind of a word we made up, really.
Mammothon.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not going to lie. I was
Yeah.
reading the flyer, and I'm
Yeah.
like, how do I say that? Mammothon.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So a mammothon, and the reason why, one, it creates enough attention to kind of understand what it is, but it also kind of creates some curiosity. And so on November 2nd, from 8 to 11, in Lebanon and in Osage Beach, we're going to be creating an opportunity for women to come get their mammograms.
Awesome.
And so, again, there's just a couple criteria. Again, the flyer will be attached, or you'll be able to see this. But basically, if you're 40 years old, if you don't have any sort of pain or lumps, but then also if you're due for your mammogram, of which you can call your primary care provider or your insurance company to see if you're ready, see if it's time for you to get one. But again, you do have to register for this because this is like getting a normal mammogram. They're not free mammograms, right? There's a process here. But we really we hear that it's sometimes hard for women to get their mammogram when they're at work or when they're busy.
Yeah.
So we thought, how about a Saturday morning?
Perfect.
And so kind of maybe bring a friend, call a friend and say, let's just go do this, and then you can get coffee afterwards or something, So make it a fun community event. And
I love that.
yeah, so we've had a couple of these now, and so we had 25 women just 2 years ago that signed up for this and had never had a mammogram before.
Wow.
So it's really something that we're excited about bringing to the communities.
That's awesome. This is a great educational piece and a great reminder. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
it. I love
very
it.
creative to do it on a Saturday too, because you're right. I mean, and I know personally, I'm busy through the week, so that gives me an opportunity whenever I turn 40.
Yeah.
Because I'm not yet. Plugging that right there.
Yeah.
But whenever I turn 40, I would be able to have an opportunity if you're
Yeah.
still doing that at that time,
Yeah.
which is a really long ways away.
Yeah. Well, if you remember, when you do turn 40, if you remember about our event, right? Since it's so far away.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll be doing it all the time, and we try to create as much awareness in advance. Because you kind of get this on an annual basis, and so we don't want people to kind of scramble last minute to get some
Right.
of these things done.
Awesome.
We'll be
So-
ready for you on Saturday.
So they can register now.
Yep, they can
Okay.
register now, and so if you go to lakeregional.com, again, you'll be able to see all this information there, and it's really just there's certain time slots, so it is kind of a limited time slots just because we're trying to fit everybody in a certain
Right.
amount of time.
Right.
So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
get on there now and book your time that works best for you.
Yeah.
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 So what else is going on at Lake Regional? You guys are doing a lot here in the Lebanon community, which is really exciting.
Yeah, we are. We honestly talk about this community every single day.
Awesome.
We talk about how we can reach out to you all, how we can provide better and more services. And so I'll talk a little bit about some of the newer things that we've been doing really in the last almost year and a half. And so we've been really great at screening, and we've been really great at the diagnostics and the treatment side. But another thing that we have now available for this community for the first time in the history of Lake Regional is clinical research. So we have clinical research, and we have access to clinical research related to breast cancer as well. And so a lot of times our patients could benefit from a clinical research study, but they're having to leave to go St. Louis or Kansas City or Columbia to get that. But now we are committed to providing comprehensive care as close to you as possible.
Wow.
Nice.
So we can offer that here. So we're really excited about that. And, there's a lot of different ways to kind of get involved. And again, this is kind of what we call Partners in Pink, right? One, it has a nice ring to it, but it's also we want our community to be our partner. We don't want to just be like we're providing a service. We want to be in partners. And so there's a lot of ways to do this. And this is one of the things we want to talk about today, too, is understanding every effort matters. So if you're a business or a school or anything, and you do an event to kind of promote breast cancer awareness, share that with us so that we can help support. Right, and if you raise money, all the money that goes through Pinktober, so lakeregional.com/Pinktober, all that money goes to the Cancer Center to provide that clinical research, to provide that treatment and that comprehensive care for our Cancer Center patients.
Awesome.
Nice.
And so there's flags and signs that you can buy, and kind of just, again, the more people see it, the more people are going to be aware of it. There's also kind of what we call as another extended version of Partners in Pink, where actually businesses work with us and try to say, hey, we're doing this event, how can we support and do some different things so we can kind of get incorporated with more local businesses around the area. And trust me, every penny matters. And so we've even had some kids do a lemonade stand because they wanted to raise money for breast cancer.
That's fabulous.
And we are so grateful for all of it. So even if you think it's only $50 to do just anything, right? And so good people, inspiring good people to do good things, right? And so just know that your effort matters, and we are super excited to partner with the Lebanon community for this.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Pinktober now.
Yeah.
Yeah, pink the town, right?
Pink the whole town.
Yeah, yeah.
Paint it pink, not red.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, TJ, thank you so much for sharing all of this. We'll be sure to put your flyers out for everybody who's interested. And what was the name of the month?
Mammothon.
November
2nd, 8 to 11.
Okay, so register now for that if you're interested and would like to learn more information. All right, so now what do we have, Ryan? Hang on. Next week is our 1 year.
And you want to know what's great?
I put my pen in my hand again. What?
I was on one of the first episodes of this show.
So
it's almost also my 1 year anniversary of being the executive director of Downtown.
Yes.
And the 1 year anniversary of this show.
Yes.
That's just fabulous.
It's a big deal. Okay, so this show started as Chamber Live. It started in my office at the Civic Center. Then we moved to Ryan's office, and then we moved to Boat Town, and now we call it Good Morning Lebanon, and it just grows and grows. And we are so excited about being able to share with you guys what's going on, about all of our viewers, about being able to reach everybody, and just get you guys downtown for events and get you guys to Lake Regional for their events. It's just been wonderful. So thank you to our viewers. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you, Ryan, for producing this. You work really hard on this, so.
And thank you, Ashley, because honestly, if you go back and watch some of those first episodes, it's kind of night and day how much more comfortable you are now with all of this, and it's just great.
I still don't know what to do with my
We will
hands,
look at some of the old videos next week. That's just great. Okay.
All right, guys, without any further ado, I know you've all been waiting for Jacket Nation. And after that is over, we will see you guys next week to celebrate our 1 year.
Hey guys, this is Alex Boyer with Jacket Nation Sports. I hope you all have had and we're just getting started here with our first fall sports update of the year on Good Morning Lebanon. So just want to say thank you to all the people who have reached out to me and supported me throughout this. Had a lot of viewers last week on the football stream and can't thank you guys enough for all the support. But getting into our first update, boys swim. The Jackets traveled to West Plains on Friday to compete in the Zizzer Invitational. Lebanon placed third behind Poplar Bluff in West Plains while scoring 162 team points. The 200 medley relay team finished third. Eli Havens won the 100-meter butterfly, while Benjamin Nelson placed second in the 200 individual medley and first in the 100-meter freestyle. Boys soccer started their season off on Tuesday with a loss to the Hillcrest Hornets 3-2 in Springfield. Jacob Reagan scored both goals for LHS, and they will be hosting a home tournament, which will take place today and Saturday at the high school football field and over at the soccer fields by Boswell. Girls softball, Lebanon softball has had an extremely busy past couple of days. The Lady Jackets picked up their first win of the 2024 campaign at the Morrisville tournament against Walnut Grove last week, and they traveled to Joplin on Tuesday, where they fell to the Lady Eagles, and also went to Cuba this week. So lots of traveling for Kenyon Breedlove and the Lady Yellow Jackets. They'll have their home opener on Thursday, which was yesterday, against the Neosho Wildcats. So if you missed that, we'll be streaming that live on Jack and Nation Sports. Moving over to girls tennis. They went to the Joplin tournament to start their year on Friday and Saturday last week and went 3-3 with wins over Platte County, Monette, and Joplin. On Tuesday, they played host to Central and fell just short 6-3. Head coach Ron Kroll said that Olivia Magruder continued her strong start to the season as she improved to 7-0 in singles play. And Lebanon was also scheduled to play Joplin on the road on Thursday. The LHS cross-country team has their first meet on Saturday at 8 a.m. September 7th at the Bolivar Municipal Golf Course. So that will start their season off. So good luck to Josh Smith and the cross-country team. Girls golf team started their season on Wednesday with a tournament at Deer Chase in Camdenton and also competed at the Seymour tournament at Whispering Oaks Golf Course in Marshfield on Thursday. Lebanon will host their only home meet of the season against Osage on Monday, September 9th at Great Life Golf Course here in Lebanon. Lebanon volleyball went 3-1 at the Branson tournament on Saturday. They had wins over Bolivar, Summit Christian, and Carthage in pool play. Head coach Jenny Collins provided the following stats from the tournament. Addie Redmond led the team in kills with 40, while Riley Jackson added 19. Morgan Durbin had 14 kills from the setter position. Defensively, Sailor Heldon led the way with 39 digs, followed by Addie Redmond with 30 and Morgan Durbin with 28. Liv Almond was a force at the net for LHS, leading the team with 7 kill blocks. And we're able to stream that game on Tuesday against the Campton Lakers, where it was a 5-set thriller, but LHS came up just short. But what an amazing game between both those teams. Lebanon will host Neosho on Tuesday, September 10th for their home opener in Boswell Auditorium, so make sure you guys get out and support the Lebanon volleyball team this year. Moving over to the gridiron, the Lebanon football team hosted Webb City last Friday night, fell in the season opener in what was a solid crowd at Jacket Stadium for a 2-hour rain delay, but fell 35-13. Lebanon had 242 rushing yards in the game, including 198 yards from senior Jack Squindenning, who had 32 carries and 2 touchdowns to go along with that. Lebanon gained more first downs. They had 15 than the Cardinals, who had 11, and they'll get ready to face state-ranked Joplin tonight at 7 o'clock at Jung Field, so don't forget to tune in and hear Hall of Famer Kevin Stubblefield and myself on the call on Jack and Nation Sports on YouTube if you can't make the trip to Joplin. That will be going live at 6:40 p.m. on the Jack and Nation Sports YouTube page. Can't thank Ryan and Ashley enough for letting me come on here and give you guys Lebanon sports updates, and can't wait to talk to you guys till next time. Go Jackets.